Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Financial literacy, I'm gonna go out on a crazy freaking limb here. It will change your entire life. It's not really just about making money. It's not really just about making money work for you, although that's a part of it. Financial literacy really rewires your brain from that of a, please don't take offense to this, a middle class employee mindset to a wealthy ownership mindset. Now, why is that important? It's important because if you look at any sort of major crash that happens or pandemic like we are in right now, who takes the bigger hit? The wealthy or the middle class? Who needs the stimulus checks? The wealthy or the middle class? It's usually the middle class. Now, the wealthy take a hit, sure, but they're not losing their jobs. Now, why is that? You can argue maybe that is corruption. It's not always corruption. The wealthy are not inherently corrupt, just like the middle class are not inherently noble. There's no nobility in wealth. There's no nobility in poverty. There's no inherent nobility in the middle class. Nobility has to do with you as a person, whether you have integrity or not. It has nothing to do with your bank account balance. So, the wealthy are always relatively okay because they are owners. They own assets, they own businesses, they own their lives. They are leaders in their own life. They take full-on responsibility to keep adapting, self-educating, and becoming flexible and adaptable to the unknowable future that we all have to inevitably deal with. That's why they're always okay. It's not because they're super rich. There are people who are doctors, engineers, that are high income earners, but they have no assets because they still have that employee mentality. The employee mentality is to have one source of income and then to buy liabilities more or less. And then to also think, and I know this is controversial, but to think that your house is the ultimate asset. I'm sure if you took a survey of all the wealthy people and if you took a survey of all the middle class people or all the employee people, all employees would think that the house that they live in is an asset, and all wealthy people would say, no, it's not. And that slight difference, although controversial, that slight difference changes the entire game. That's why wealthy people win. And that's why they're adaptable. It's not because of corruption. It's because they know the truth about money, because they taught themselves or they were lucky enough to find somebody that planted the seed. And that's really all I want to do here. I'm not a wealthy person. I'm not a rich person in terms of assets and money and income. But all I want to do is just raise awareness and document my journey. That's all I'm here to do. So that you know that you don't know about something that you should know about. Money. I'm here to remind you that you don't know about money and that you need to know about money. Adopt the wealth mindset and you will become an owner, and therefore you will become a leader, and therefore you will have power, and with that power, thank you, Spider-Man, comes great responsibility. You will take full-on responsibility of your life, and now you put yourself in the driver's seat. Now you are the captain of your own ship. That is why financial literacy is extremely important for you to learn.